Hello, welcome back to another video. So we ended up doing our whole car show and everything, and it went pretty well. We were inside the building. We were actually the only vendors there. I say vendors, but we had a sponsor table because we did a bunch of stuff for the event before. So yeah, it turned out fine. It was really good. It was a little crazy getting ready for it, but yeah, we managed it. It was good. As you might imagine, because we had a lot to do. Yeah, I once again didn't have time to really do a video where I had to worry about the time of day or whatever, so I just did something digital. And honestly, I did it a few days ago, and I would have had time to do my voiceover, but we had another of our sisters down for the car show and kind of helping our mom with some stuff, so yeah, there was just not a lot of time, and it was fine. I'm ending up having to do these a lot more on the day, the voiceovers, so it's fine. And actually, as I'm making this voiceover, we are going somewhere else today, so I'm, not necessarily in a hurry because I have time, but yeah, still once again have a bit of a time limit, so luckily I've been editing these videos down to a manageable chunk. And the digital ones are super nice because they actually edit pretty quickly, they render very fast, and they upload even faster than that, so it's nice. It's nice to do them occasionally and get a little break from doing the traditional ones because they do take a lot longer, and I have to do the editing for the color and light and all that fun stuff. So for this one, I just started out drawing and I didn't know what I was gonna make. I've still been feeling kind of bad about a lot of my drawing lately, and I'm trying to get out of that, like really trying, but still struggling a lot. And so I figured I would just scribble, see what came out of it. I didn't care if it was really cartoony or whatever came out of it was. It could be a weird creature, it could be, I don't care. I really don't care. So I ended up drawing these two, and this is a brother and sister mix, and and he mostly takes care of her. And then it started giving me ideas for them as I was going along. As it does. This is my favorite part about just sketching and scribbling. Actually, when I'm in the middle of just scribbling my heart out and I get to just draw whatever I want, it doesn't matter if it doesn't fit the page, it doesn't matter if it has nothing to do with characters I've drawn all over it. It's so fun. It's so freeing, and I'd like to get back to that feeling. I did really enjoy drawing these guys, though. I had done a couple, not of them, but a couple of one of my other characters and some scenes from a story that I write on occasionally. Just on regular paper. Actually, it's more scrap paper. It's got tons of the like printer stuff on it, like printer test stuff on it. I have tons of those pages just so they don't fully go to waste. I just sketch on them. And I'd been drawing some of him. One of the beginning scenes, well, one of the super beginning scenes I'd love to draw. It's got like a car and all these really pretty trees that are dropping their leaves and pumpkins and stuff. And the kid in the car is just like, this is so picturesque, I'm going to puke. And he's pretty much like, I will never wear plaid and whatever. So anyway, the ones I was actually drawing is he finds this like corpse or whatever, and he falls in this water, and it's supposed to be this whole thing where you don't really expect it to happen. So I did some of that, and there's another key character to the story that he ends up meeting that I've drawn like 1,000 different ways. I drew one of him that I was really happy about I think last year, and I can't figure out where I stuck that, so I need to find it, but I've just been drawing him whatever way because I know which character he is, so I'm like, okay, it's fine, and just drawing some of the interactions between the two of them. They've got a bit of an age difference. I honestly think that I just play off of that because my older brother is like, I think nearly 10 years older than me. So I think I play off of that a lot because obviously he had a lot of friends that were significantly older than my sisters and definitely my younger brother. I have two younger brothers, but at the time, the one younger brother. Because the youngest is like 16 years younger than me. So I do end up playing a lot off of those types of friendships, I think. I thought it was really funny to draw her looking super, super tired. I hadn't really decided on an exact design for either of them either. It was just vague. I just wanted to draw, so I did. But yeah, I need to really set some time aside and see if I can film a bunch of videos. Now that the super, super busy month is over. I still have a couple things this month that I need to go and handle, but until then, I'm a little bit free and I can do a couple things. So maybe I can fit in some filming and then not have to worry so much about trying to get them done last minute all the time. But I've said that tons of times before, and it just like I don't know, things come up immediately after like the universe has heard me. So we'll see. This one I figured she'd be, it's right after she gets woken up, and he's made her some breakfast. So I figured these like super nice looking pancakes with some strawberries, whipped cream, and she's just holding on to a cup of coffee. I'm sure some of us can relate to that level of tired. So, if you hear anything in the background, my family's just talking in the kitchen, so. I did draw that one of him stirring and chatting at her, but I didn't really like it. I think the undersketch looked nice, like it wasn't too bad, but when I started drawing over the top of it, I started, I don't know, flipping out about how his shoulder blade looked, and honestly, when I watched it later, I'm like, why did you ruin it? It looked fine. So I just cut it out, because whatever, I just cut it out. So now we're just doing kind of a plain one of him by himself, since she got a couple on her own as well. Figured I'd give him a nose ring. I'm really into those lately. One of my cousins has a septum, so I just did it, and then I have a few cartilage piercings and stuff, so I just figured give him those too. I always really liked them, so before I even had them, I was always drawing people with very specific piercings and stuff that I always liked the look of. Then some stuff I would never get, like I'd probably never do dermals personally, just because of what I go out and do. I'm pretty sure they'd get ripped from my flesh, so. There's him, look a little tired, a little guilty. And then I was like, why did I not draw the rest of his body? Like, the rest of his body that would fit in. It doesn't really make any sense. So then I decided, I'll just quickly draw in some legs. Bam. He's got some jeans, and it makes sense. And then I thought, man, it kind of seems like I could fit one more drawing in. I hate not filling a page. I can do it really, really fast when I'm not filming because I don't really care. I'm like, whatever, if it's bad, I just delete it and draw another thing. But yeah, when I'm filming, I really want to fill in the space a little bit more carefully. Not always, but more often than not. I don't really want to leave people with like 2 little pictures and the rest is blank canvas, so I really try to film as long as I can. I'm trying not to shift. My knee is like super swollen today. Well, it's been swollen for the last couple days, or basically since the car show. It's been huge. We didn't have any chairs. We probably could have asked for some, but I didn't want to bother anybody. But yeah, we didn't have chairs, so we stood up the whole time from 8 something or other to 3:30 or whatever, and then I still ended up coming home and standing for a big part of the day, just chatting with people. So here we are, coming to the end of this page. I really appreciate everyone who sticks around and watches these. I read your comments and I appreciate it. Here's the finished drawing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day or night, and bye.